you doing? My name is Brian Kakai and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking on this video and thank you very much for the love that you're showing me up to now. I'm very grateful. I'm so grateful, and please continue with the same spirit, same heart. Please go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share, and don't forget to hit the post notification button so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So today I woke up not feeling like doing anything. Basically, I think even though I'm new in this field, even though I'm new on YouTube, basically today I didn't feel like shooting this video. I didn't feel like doing anything when it comes to video shooting. And when I started this like 1 week ago, I had promised myself that I'll be doing video on daily basis, but I've been skipping one day so as not to like put a lot of pressure on myself. But today, now feeling that way, it has made me to think of burnout. And I feel like even though I'm new, the shooting of video and the editing and uploading, it has made me to have a burnout. Because now you have to think of what you're going to shoot. You have to think of how to create content. You have to think of what are you going to create. And as you can see, even today I have a phone with me because I have a lot of things that I need to share with you guys, and I don't want to just do a shallow thing. I want to make sure that whatever I'm giving you is concrete, is deep, and is something that is going to help you. So here we go. According to now the topic, as you can read the topic down below of our video today, I want to talk about burnout. Basically, it's normal. It's normal for a lot of people, even from, let alone the YouTube side, the content creation side. Even in life, it's normal for you to feel like you're tired. It's normal for you to like your passion to kind of go down a little bit. And you know, we have a lot of things. We have like brain drain because of thinking of the content that you want to create, or brain drain because of the work and the bulkness of the work that you're undertaking. Brain drain because of, you know, meetings and sharing ideas and creating stuff and serving people. But now, today, it made me wonder, what causes such stuff apart from brain drain? What causes such stuff apart from now you as an individual feeling like you're tired? And then again, how can you be able to solve such a situation? Or how can you be able to overcome such a situation? So, like I started earlier, in the morning when I woke up, I wanted to do a video because I have a lot of ideas, but I didn't know how I'm going to approach it. Because now on my YouTube channel, I'm kind of separating them according to playlists. Like what we are doing right now is under growing, my lesson, something playlist. Then we have the branding playlist. Then we have the favorite playlist. And then I have shorts, which I haven't been able to like put them in a playlist, but I'm just uploading shorts here and there. So I want to cover what burnout really looks like. What is burnout? Understand? Because burnout drains your mind, it drains your emotion, and in turn, it drains your strength. You understand? It drains your strength because when your mind is tired, you lose the I'll call it the fire. You lose the fire, the vigor to pursue whatever you wanted to pursue. And when that happens, you also lose the strength to even start pursuing it. Basically, what happens is, after it has affected your mind and your emotions, and you even lose the strength, it affects also your output. It affects your work. It affects your work ethics. And this in turn affects the result, which in other business we also say it affects the profit or the earnings. And some of the signs that you will see to be able to know that you have burnout. One, let me just find it here. One is one, as I had told you earlier, is loss of passion. Loss of passion, you find that you really loved something and you really wanted to do something. You understand? But brain drain or burnout, which is something that affects your mind and your emotion, also your strength, you lose the passion to pursue what you're doing, or you lose the passion to do what you've been doing. Secondly is dropping content quality. You'll find that when you have a burnout, you no longer care. You no longer care what you're doing. You no longer care how it will come out. You no longer care as in how you're going to do it. Like, I believe today's video will be much cleaner and much better and much of a quality than the previous video. This shows that I care. And after going through burnout and all that, after researching all that, I thought, let me try and do something better, something cleaner. So first thing, if you want to know, it's a sign, a hidden sign for your burnout. The first thing is loss of passion, and secondly is dropping of content quality. If you're in other businesses, dropping in the quality of your service. If you are dealing with products, dropping in the quality of your product. If you are dealing with service, let's say hospitality, you will find that your service drops. Like probably in the beginning, when you have clients, you could like give them a gift, you could like give them water and probably itinerary sheet. But now, because of that burnout, you find that the quality of your service will drop. Then thirdly is you pull away from the community that you have been working with, offering the same service or offering the same product. So the main thing that has really made a lot of people to have a burnout, one is the grind myth. You understand? As in, most people online, they campaign for working throughout as being cool. You understand? Social media, in fact, makes it overworking to look cool. You get? But it's not healthy. It is not healthy. Because you'll find that every time you're watching social media, there is something that will challenge you. And sometimes watching social media will make you feel like you're not working. Basically, if you see other people who are producing every now and then, while you do probably, let me talk now in the sense of content creation and YouTube, you'll find that probably you're doing one video a week, that is 4 videos a month. You understand? While we have other people who are doing 2 videos a week, that is 4 videos, that is 2 videos, that is around 8 videos a month. People like Parking Builders Brothers, they do that. They do 2 videos a week. They do one on Thursday and one on Sunday. Then we have, in Kenya, we have people like Marwa, Dimwago. Then they do video on daily basis. They shoot video on daily basis. So basically, if you are the one, you are in the category of probably doing 1 video in 1 week or 1 video in 2 weeks, and you keep on looking at these people and watching their videos and watching their reels, it will make you feel like you're not working. Though that is the first danger of grind all day as a myth. So the dangers of lies and hustle cultures. One is grind all day. Grind all day. This is a myth where social media has made a lot of people to think that overworking is a cool thing. Social media has made people to think that overworking is a cool thing. Then comparison trap. Comparison trap is whereby you like I've said, when you look at different people, one is producing 1 video a week, the other one is producing 2 videos a week, and you have people who are doing 1 video a day, and we have other people who can do, like I remember some periods back, there's this guy known as DDG. DDG used to do even 4 or 5 videos a day. You understand? So basically, comparison trap will also kill you. The third thing is the algorithm problem. The algorithm problem is because now, for example, in the case of us in social media or even in normal life, you'll find that now, let me start with the social media. The social media, you feel like you'll have to post videos every now and then in order to stay relevant, in order to not lose the views, to not lose the subscribers and all that. But now in the case of real life and other services, you find that you have to keep up with the economy, you have to keep up with the industry, because if you don't do what other people are doing, then you'll be left behind. Now, how are we going to recharge? How can you be able to recharge? The best way of recharging, one, is understanding that quantity sometimes is not good. Like bunching a lot of stuff is not good. That is one. It's better you do one post, better quality, that will enable to work better, rather than doing a lot of stuff every day, here and there, doing a lot, and you end up messing the quality of whatever you are doing, be it a service, be it product production, be it content creation. Secondly is take digital detox. Digital detox is like, now for me in content creation, you keep away from screen for some time. For example, I also do graphic design, printing, branding, and digital PR. Yes, sometimes I have that is a way I've planned myself, in a way that if I wake up in the morning, I'll do mails, I'll look at the project that I'm supposed to work on, then at some point, I'll stop and take a rest. I'll do either reading or watching a movie or watching something, just to make sure that I'm doing away. That is on graphics. Now on social media, you just do away from screens and all that, and probably you take a walk in the nature or sit in your balcony or just relax and read something. This will also increase your creativity. Another way which I've already said in this first point on how to take digital detox is, one, taking breaks. Taking breaks, you can decide if I'm shooting daily or if I'm shooting twice a week, I'll spread it. I'll shoot probably on Monday and then shoot on Thursday or Friday, depending with when you want to upload the video. Now, the third is automate or delegate. This is the way to recharge. These are strategies you can use to recharge. One I've said is bunching isn't always the answer. Like doing a lot of content, doing a bulk of content isn't always the answer. Then secondly is taking digital detox, and thirdly, automate or delegate. Now, what is automate or delegate? Automation is, now in content creation, we call it rescheduling. Basically, this means that if you have a post that you know, like the whole of this week, you plan, you know that I'm supposed to post probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So what you do, you automate them. Automate them is like you reschedule them so that they can automatically post. The social media can automatically post your post on the scheduled date and time, while you take care of other things. Now, also in social media and other areas of industry that other people are in, probably in hospitality, in engineering, and all in teaching and other things, is delegating. Delegating helps. Like right now, I can decide, I'll shoot videos, then someone else will edit it. That is delegation. Or you can say, like normally what I do with graphic design is I design, then I send to my printers. The printers will do the printing, then I'll go check the quality of the print, check if everything is correct, then someone else will deliver to the client. And if it's something to do with branding or signage, what I'll do is I'll do the design, I'll do the meeting, the design, the presentation of how we want to brand a particular office or building. But then when it comes to now assembling the signages, printing and all that, I have other people who are doing that, and also installation is other people. So the first step is me, but I'm throughout all these other steps. First, which is design, meeting and presentation. Then printing, I'm doing less. Assembling and printing, I'm doing less because I've delegated to other people. And also installation, I'm doing less because I've delegated to other people. So the first, even design, I can delegate. But because I always like to create stuff by myself, because whenever I meet with any client, I have the final perspective or the final result that I'm aiming to achieve. That is why I like to design. I like to sit down and just design and come up with exactly what we have discussed with client and what we think it's supposed to represent that particular client. But now, after the design, if the design is right, this is what I always believe. If the design is right and you have the best machine and the best materials to use in your signages and everything that you're coming up with, also the result will come out exactly the way you designed it. Then, after you have designed and you have assembled and print, the next thing is installation. So throughout, I'll do what we call supervision. You understand? Because it's my project. But where I'll be hands-on, 100% or 110% is on design. Then on the others, I'll be doing 190, 80% because I also need other people to kind of, express themselves and grow. So how are you going to build a sustainable creator lifestyle? So one is set clear boundaries. That's the first thing. Setting clear boundaries is knowing what you want to do, how you want to do it, and where you want to do it. Setting clear boundaries is saying no to anything that harms your peace or values. You understand? Set clear boundaries. Two is find your community. Connect with other people who are doing what you're doing for support and for encouragement. Sometimes in different industry we have challenges, and that is why you see a lot of people will either just stop doing business or they'll just decide, you know what, I'm done with this business and jump to another thing. Now, rather than jumping, what you need to do is to find a support system, find a community that are doing the same thing. Like me, I have people that we share. I have designers that will get job and give me. You understand? I have designers who they won't give me because probably they have a lot of work or anything. Some, they have a lot of work. Some, they'll give me because they know if I give this particular project to Kakai will do it. I have designers that do their work and send to me. So as I check it, then I send it back to them. And also, for me, apart from now, have physically connection with other graphic designers, printers, and everyone who is in my industry. I have also connection with content creators who I look up to physically or online, the people that I follow, the people that I'm checking how they're doing things. And you'll find that a lot of content creators, when you look at what they're doing, when you look at their videos, when you watch their videos, their vlogs, you'll find that most of them, they always give advice. If you are keen enough, you'll be able to get a lot of lessons from different, like Packing Brothers, they always give tips on how to build. Today I was watching Dimwago, and Dimwago was showing people how much she got paid 2024 and 2025, and she was just asking people to try it if they think it's worth it, if whatever money that she gets, they think it's worth it and it's going to help them. And she talked about her experience and the life, how long she has been doing YouTube, and even his brother who has been doing YouTube for more than 9 years, and Packing Brothers who have been watching for I think 7 years. You understand? So watching these people, either having these people who are doing the same thing you're doing, either being able to reach them physically a one-on-one basis, or just online, following someone and learning from them will really help. Then thirdly is redefine your success. Redefine what you call success. Focus on meaningful work. Focus on giving out meaningful work rather than just likes and follows and all that. Because I always tell a lot of people, some of the things that people are doing outside here is like real estate. You know, a lot of people will tell you real estate is the thing and all that, but I can tell you 120% that music and content creation is another form of real estate. Why? Because as long as you're producing music, when you go to all these platforms where you upload your music and people can stream from, that music will pay you and even pay your grandchildren if you're wise enough. As long as you're doing videos on YouTube, that video, that content will pay you. It's a lifetime payment unless YouTube dies. Unless YouTube just dies, which is something that I don't think it's going to happen, and we pray that it doesn't happen. So redefine your success. So apart from that, how can you build your long-term success? Long-term success. Long-term success, how can you build it? How can you be able to build it? You see, even the burnout is brought out of doing something over and over again without a clear vision of where you're heading. If you have a clear vision that from this point I'll do this, from this point I'll do this, and from this point I'll do this, you'll be able to have a long-term, short-term and long-term success. You need to know that short-term is, for example, today I've shot this video and uploaded it. That is a short-term success. The more I do this video, in the long term, I'll be having a lot of videos, I'll be having a lot of content, which will in turn enable me to build a community, which will in turn enable even YouTube to pay me, which will in turn enable me to even be called to conferences and other places to teach people. So how can you build a long-term blueprint? So first is step-by-step action plan. Step-by-step action plan is exactly what I've told you just right now. Is you need to do small things. Small things which will make you feel better today. For example, I wasn't feeling like shooting a video today and I've shot it. At the end of the day, it will make me feel better. Secondly is burnout prevention checklist. Burnout prevention checklist is whereby you create a handy list of tips to keep burnout away. You understand? Then last but not least, join the movement. Be part of a group of creators who choose health over hustle. Be part of a group of creators who know how to balance. This time I will work, this time I'll rest, this time I'll meet with family, this time I'll meet with my girlfriend, this time I'll meet with my brothers and my siblings. Choose a team that will help you. Thank you for watching this video up to now. Hope I've helped you. If you'd like more video like this, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and let's meet on the next one. Cheers.